the writing was on the wall. The fix was in on this from the start, from the refusal to consider anything outside of 12 nautical miles, including the southern resident killer whale's critical habitat, including the failure to review salmon spawning for Chinook, spawning springs for Chinook salmon, which is the key food source for those orcas. From the very beginning, it was pretty clear where the National Energy Board was going. Are they saying to First Nations they can justify the harm to our life and our integrity as Secwepemc people, as Indigenous people across this land? Are they saying they justify that by this decision? And regardless of what NEB says, Trans Mountain Expansion project will never happen, it does not and will not have the consent of our Indigenous people along the pipeline.
The decision today by the NEB is nothing less than a rubber stamp of a decision that lacks complete credibility. And we call on Mr. Trudeau today to take his responsibilities in hand, and as this goes to Cabinet, to say no to the Trans Mountain Expansion project.
Let me say that we are proud British Columbians, and we have a duty to protect what we've all been blessed with here in British Columbia in regard to the pristine beauty of the environment.
When we consider the spiritual relationship between the orcas and First Nations, we have to understand in the broader context of our culture that we have an attachment to virtually every species of animal and marine life. And by and large, you will find these very iconic figures such as the orca as representative of clans and houses, which are foundational to the governance of our people. And that governance is always tied to our inherent jurisdiction, and it's always tied to the marine and terrestrial portions of our territory.